A meeting of mayors from across the world got underway in Accra on Monday, with human development and economic empowerment expected to dominate discussions. Over 145 delegates from 40 countries are attending the summit, which is being hosted by the Chief Executive of the Accra Metropolitan Authority, who is also the President of the Global Alliance of Mayors and Leaders of Africa and of African Descent. Mr. Alfred Vanderpuije has described the meeting as historic. It is expected to create closer links between Africa and the African diaspora.
The attention of planners and thinkers have been focused on the problems of alienation, crime and social discontent found in cities. Cities as cultural centers have received much attention because of the enormous role they play. Accra, the host city for the 4th Mayor Summit, comes on the heels of the Accra Metropolitan Chief Executive, Mr. Alfred Vanderpuije, being presented with the gavel of the President of Mayors in September. This makes him the first president of the World Alliance of Mayors and Leaders of Africa and of African Descent. At the opening ceremony, a symbolic holding of hands took place to signify unity between Africans and those in the diaspora. Mr. Alfred Vanderpuije said the summit will provide a platform for city authorities like himself to draw lessons from their counterparts coming from other cities to help improve the management of the city.
We must fight for the full participation in the political governance process, not only for the people here in Africa, but for our brothers and sisters in the diaspora. We must fight for the full empowerment of girls and women in the socio-economic and political activities of our societies.
The Executive Director of the Global Alliance of Mayors and Leaders from Africa and of African Descent, GAMLAD, Mr. Oscar Gambwa Zunika, described the summit as the beginning of a new page in the history of African cities. He challenged city authorities to be bold in tackling the issues that affect their cities. Vice President Kwesi Mr. Arthur was of the view that it is time for city authorities to embrace a new vision that unites Africans everywhere to fight their own battles.
We are launching a new chapter and embracing a new vision that unites our people everywhere in the spirit of tradition and of creativity to work together. Together we will chart new goals to foster cooperation and a vibrant future.
Most mayors participating in the summit are ready to take concrete steps in twinning cities and racism in all of its shapes and form, and open doors of opportunities regardless of the color of skin or gender. For GBC 24, Shalibewa reporting.